Hey Libras, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tarot and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. All right. Welcome to your mid-November reading. Happy holidays. All right. My energy is a bit different. Okay, so just be mindful. All right, I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Libra Collective need to know for the second half of November? Thank you so much. I'll be starting off with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. I haven't used this in a while. So you'll find that, holy shit. This freaking Nat is making a debut. Hold on. Alright, Nat. Come past this path again. Alright, what do we have here? Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. What else do we have here? Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. For some reason with this double mission card, I'm thinking like a partnership with someone else. Okay. I feel like you're going to rise. See, it goes from raising your vibration to like, you are the Oracle to see this one person rising up to like many people. Like, yeah, you are meant to uplift others, but I feel like as you raise your vibration, you're gonna meet. I feel like there's gonna be a very significant partner coming through. Like where you guys both your destinies are aligned, your paths are aligned. You're supposed to meet up and do something together. We have shine your light. In order for them to find you, you have to be yourself. We have to make a plan. Retreat and seek hidden treasure. Yeah, I feel like there's some type of surprise. I feel like there's a surprise partnership coming through. All right. Whatever you're doing, like if you're on the path of raising your vibration or just being better or being more you, I would say keep doing that. Whatever you're planning for, I don't think you know what's actually going to happen next. I feel like it's going to be a happy surprise. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure it won't come out in this reading too much, but we'll see. Let's see what's going on. Or even if it does come out in this reading, you probably won't believe it. So whatever. The universe loves to surprise. They love happy surprises, which is cool. What's going on with the Libra Collective? I feel like this is a solo. Okay. See, as I mentioned, the solo rising up, right? This is a process that you need to do in your do by yourself. Okay, in retreat mode, in hermit mode. This is a solo process. But once you get high enough, you'll start meeting other people who are going through their solo elevation process too. That's why you need to just stick to your guns. Okay, no matter what the distractions are, the people around you who are not beaming up. You shine your light, okay? Don't worry about who's not beaming up with you, to be honest, because there's other people waiting for you that you haven't met yet. But I feel like there's one significant person. Two of Swords, it does seem like a split decision, a fork in the road energy, because you might be focusing on like, okay, nobody's beaming up with me. You're going to find your other like-minded people. You will. Yeah, the Three of Wands is like... Wait, sorry. The Three of Wands coming out in reverse. It's like you're not getting that extra... You're not getting that reciprocity, or you're not getting the results that you want, the manifestations. It's like you want to grow with other people, the people that you know. And it's like they're not supposed to beam up with you. Or, I mean, not saying that they're not supposed to. It's just like if they choose not to beam up, then they're not supposed to be with you. You know, that's what's happening. So you might be growing out of people. Too many cards. When you beam up, they're going to feel more like a burden. I feel like it might be, this feels exciting. It's getting me like, it makes me feel like a little kid. All right. It's something exciting about this. Like, I feel like you won't be you. This is getting me very giddy. Holy shit! Seek hidden treasure, right? When you beam up, you're gonna find people that's gonna make you feel like excited again. Okay. People who it's gonna feel like a reunion. That's what I'm feeling. Like, I don't know if you guys experienced that. I'm sure some of you guys have. But where it's like an instant recognition, right? And it feels like a breath of fresh air or a drink of fresh water when you're in a desert, you know. It's going to be nourishing, okay? It's going to be more nourishing than you've experienced before. I don't think, if this is resonating with you, I don't think you'll experience this yet. You might have gotten something close to it, but because you haven't been, the vibration that you're going to, you've never been on before. So you're not going to experience, you haven't experienced the people on this level yet. It's going to be very exciting. Keep going. Don't worry about the people. I mean, the people who are not beaming up with you, they're not, the people you're going to meet, they're going to make the people that you know now pale in comparison. Okay, unless these people beam up with you, but you can't force them to do so. Okay, they have their own path. For some of you guys, okay, this is getting crazy. For some of you guys, it's like meeting old family. Okay, I don't think it's not old family. For some of you guys, it might be, but I feel like the reunion is like ancient family. You're about to meet ancient family, your soul tribe. Not like the family you were born into, right? Soul tribe energy. Star seeds. If you're star seed, you're meeting other star seeds from your planet. You know, that type of shit. It's gonna feel like that. All right. Don't worry about the people that you're letting go of, because I feel like they weren't really for you to begin with, okay? And that's going to be hard to accept. Well, it doesn't have to be hard to accept, but I feel like you're quietly realizing that. As you're healing, you're getting more clarity about the people around you, okay? And it's just like, oh, you ain't shit, really. Okay. Why is this moon card here? Wait, why is this Two of Swords here? Okay, not seeing the truth. Okay, yeah. So as I mentioned, like, as you beam up, you're gonna see like how wrong other people were, but it's not gonna happen until you take the leap of faith to beam up. You have to beam up and see from that vantage point. Once you see it from this vantage point, because right now, let's say you're on the ground here, but you're slowly beaming up. As you're beaming up, you're starting to look at these people differently, from a different perspective. Okay? Once you get up here, and then out of the stratosphere, now you're with these people, you're like, holy shit, I was so far off. They were so far off from what I am. You know, things like that, all right? They were not soul family at all. But you have to get out of the stratosphere. You have to get out of your bubble for you to actually see it. So you're right. You're probably getting an inkling already, but it's not completely clear. And that's why it's a split decision. You're not seeing it too clearly. You're like, why does this feel off now? Why aren't we getting along like we once used to? Why am I getting more along with this person now? It's because you're raising your vibration, and as you do that, now you're matching up with different vibrations, higher vibrations, okay? And that goes both ways. Like, people around you are probably on a higher vibration, and you weren't matching up to their motherfucking vibration because you was on a lower one, right? But now you're raising up, and now people are switching out. People who weren't, people who you were once cool with, it's like, we don't get along like that anymore. People that you weren't that cool with, now they are besties. You know, stuff like that. It's because of the vibration change. As you change, everybody around you is changing. You're looking at people differently. Don't be confused by that. That's simply what's happening, okay? Why is it Two of Swords here? Yeah. The decision, the fork in the road moment. Six of Swords energy with the Nine of Swords. All right. So it's like, okay, Nine of Wands, sorry. The Six of Swords is about walking away, all right? The Nine of Wands. What's Seven of Wands? The confidence. Okay. Nine of Wands. The struggle. These situations were a struggle, okay? You're not going to realize. See, it's like you don't know how good it can be. So that's why you're fighting for a certain type of situation or multiple situations, okay? It's because you don't know what this feels like yet. To be so linked up with people, to have a soul tribe. What you feel right now might feel like a soul tribe, but it's not. Because you can't fathom this yet. You think that what you currently have is worth fighting for. Ten of Wands, they're just a burden. Tell me more about the Moon card. They're not going to give you what you want, okay? If this is a relationship, they're not going to give you what you want. But I feel like it's more of like, it can be a relationship. Of course, your romantic interest can play a role here, but I also feel like it's multiple situations. Because as you elevate, every relationship is going to change. Your coworkers, you know, your family, you know, all that. Who you vibe with, you know, your cousins, you know what I'm saying? Which cousins you vibe with now, like that's going to be different. The 7 is coming out now. Okay, 7 of Coins, 7 of Pentacles. See, that's the energy of the hindsight. We have the Moon card coming out with the High Priestess, right? The Moon card is secrets coming out by way of your intuitive guidance. But we have the 7 of Pentacles coming out in reverse. I feel like it comes from hindsight. The High Priestess is coming out upright. It's not coming out in reverse. Usually when it's coming out upright, I feel like there's still some things that's meant to be seen that has yet to be seen. I feel like it won't be seen until you do look back. But you can't look back while you're still in this bubble. You can't look back while you're still in the land of your friends or in the land of your comfort zone. You have to leave the stratosphere so that you can look back at this. Okay, once you elevate out of this and go here, then you start to see all the colors and all the things. You start seeing what's happening for real. Okay, once you're more clear. Right now, you're just getting an inkling. Oh, God. All right. So, and why I said that these people weren't that aligned. The King of Wands and the 7 of Swords did come out along with the King of Swords. I feel like it was just people who are frauds. I'll keep it very real with you. They were coming off as wish fulfillments and they weren't. All right. Hold on. Now we have the King of Wands coming out, that manipulative energy coming out along with the Devil card. There's a specific person that you might have to drop, okay? This manipulative energy, this toxic tie. I feel like this might, it might be multiple people that's carrying that energy, okay? I feel like for some reason you need to plan to do this. Like you gotta plan this person out. You gotta plan an escape route, it seems. They might come off as a wish fulfillment, they're not. We do have and that's the lack of clarity. It's like, I thought they were the one, or it could be a group of people. You're like, I thought these were besties forever, or I thought this was my soul tribe, and you're going to realize that they're not. High Priestess coming out again with the King of Swords. Okay. See, it's like what you know to be true intuitively is not matching up to what you think or what you want to believe or what you actually see. And that's the problem with, not the problem, it's a struggle with living an intuitively guided life. You're not going to, it's not going to match up always. Like, you're just going to really have to just trust your intuition, as crazy as it fucking sounds. Like if your intuition is telling you, like, yeah, this person's a piece of shit. They're actually doing this secretly behind your back. They're at home and they actually performing black magic on you and wishing this and that and that. But this is a person that you're hanging out with all the damn time, smiling in your face and supporting you. And you're like, yo, nah, that can't be it. It could be that, trust me, it could be that drastic, okay? Your intuition isn't syncing up with your mental, right? Because it's not something that you want to see. But the King of Swords is coming out. It's like because of what you see, you're not seeing the truth. You can't accept your intuition because what you're seeing is not syncing up. But that's the point of your intuition. So you could see past the veil, the illusion. So here we are with the Seven of Swords coming out. There is deceptive energy surrounding you, okay? It was maybe some past deceptive energy. It does seem like it's past energy. Oh gosh, with the Emperor coming out. Who the fuck is it? It does seem like it's something that you put behind you. So I don't know why it's still coming out. I mean, I guess it's going to be different for everyone. There's some type of secure energy. I mean, it's some energy of security for you. All right. Someone who might have been in your life for a really long time. Someone who had an influence in your life. It could be a boss. It could be a teacher. It could be a lover. It could be a husband. It could be a father, a grandfather, something like that. All right. It is some type of energy around you that had influence and had power in your life. All right. They did something dirty in the past, and that's probably going to come up. You don't want to see it. But it's going to clear up the confusion, all right? With this Scorpio, the new moon and Scorpio energy, everybody's getting the truth. Everybody's getting a hard-hitted truth, okay? So it's going to crumble whatever sense of security you have with this person. It could be something like, oh, I felt like I could trust this person. And then you realize, oh, I can't even trust this person. Right now you're getting intuitive guidance about it, but you're not seeing the clear picture yet. Just trust your intuition. If you have an inkling that something's off, just, it doesn't mean you have to cut them off or whatever, unless that's what your intuition is telling you to do. But set the proper boundaries. If you're being told to fall back from someone, then fall back. All right, you're being protected. Okay, and your intuition is not going to tell you everything as to why you need to fall back from someone, because they know how you would handle it. All right, if they think that you're going to handle it in a way that's unsavory, that's not going to work out for your highest good, if they feel like you're going to flip out and do something stupid, then they're not going to tell you the whole thing. They're just going to be like, hey, I'm just telling you, back up. I'm not going to tell you why yet. I'm going to wait till you raise your vibration. I'm going to wait till you're far away from this person, and then I'm going to tell you. So some of you guys actually might be going through that, because I feel like this person is already in the past, but some of you guys are already up here in the stratosphere, and now that you're already in this higher vibration, now it's like Spirit is like, okay, let me just tell you what happened. That's rough. It's going to change your perspective a little bit, even though you're already out of it. The pain of it is still there, okay? But it is a final nail in the coffin that's going to give you the freedom that you need to heal, okay? It might stop you in your tracks a little bit. All right. All right, let's see what the blockages are. Feeling to see. I knew I should have used the black and white cards. These are confusing me. Okay. Okay, blockages. What's the blockage for the Libra Collective? Blockage. As something is in my eye, something's blocking the vision. But it does seem like you're not seeing clearly, for sure. That little feather in your eye that's making you blink all the time and you can't really fucking see, that's about to be taken out. You're about to see this picture very clearly from a different, but you have to be in a different vantage point. It's like if you were cheated on in a relationship, you already ended it. You know, you already realized they're a piece of shit, but now you're just gonna realize, you're gonna get the whole picture of how much of a piece of shit they were. It's something like that. Like you're already over it, but now it's just like, okay, well now that you're over it, I think you're ready to know this information without busting the windows out their car. All right, what's the blockage? Well, that's interesting. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse along with the World card upright. Okay. So you already, like, for example, okay, so back to that example. You already left this person, for example, right? This could be family, friends, whatever. It doesn't matter. Romantic relationships. You already left this person. You already know you had to leave. You already did that upgrade. Now, this is like the nail in a coffin that's going to really close the door. Like nail in a coffin. You're putting this thing to rest. And this situation is about to be done. Okay? That's what's happening. Because it seems as if even though you close this door, you didn't have enough clarity to know why this person does not need to come back in your life ever. You know, like, even though you left the cheating spouse, I'm just using this example, even if you left the cheating spouse, you might have been like, well, maybe they changed and, you know. But I feel like you're going to find something out that's like, oh, I will never, ever, ever go back. I don't even want them anymore. That's who they are? You know, it's like that. It's something that's really going to be like, oh, this is done. Like they crossed the line. You know, that type of energy. Even though they probably already crossed the line, that's why you left. But whatever this nail in the coffin is, it's going to really help you out here. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. All right. What are they failing to see? Yeah, it's like you were still thinking about it. 9 of Swords is just like, how deep did the rabbit hole go? See, some of you guys, you might have had an inkling. You knew you had to leave this person. You knew you had to get this person out of your life. But you're like, but what? What was so bad? Like, how bad did it really get? I know there's more to it. You're about to find out more. It was racking your brain, so now you're about to get the truth now. It's so you can finally close it out. It's divine intervention. So what I would say is this truth can come out by way of your dreams, by way of intuitive guidance. Quiet time, the hermit mode. Yeah, so pay more attention to your dreams during this moon cycle, okay? This moon cycle and the next one. Up until the next new moon. Because you were still thinking about this person, it stopped you from going up here. You just stayed like hovering. You rose your vibration. You raised your vibration. You got out of their element, but you got out of their immediate vicinity, but you're still in the element here, right? And now you're just hovering above and trying to see it from a different, but you still wasn't further. You wasn't far enough, okay? And it was stopping you from actually pushing through and going here, okay? Visiting other galaxies and, you know, such. You were overthinking this deceptive energy that happened in the past, like, what really happened there? Like, it was still some confusion. And it just couldn't, yeah, the confusion stopped you from nutting and bolting and shut. Nutting and bolting? Nut and bolting and shut. You're going to realize how much of a burden they are. The moon card is coming out. You'll no longer be dilly-dallying. Okay, with the 2 of Pentacles, you'll no longer be on a fence like, maybe they weren't that right, that they weren't that bad, or maybe they changed. No, you're going to know the true nature of this motherfucker. And it's just going to be like, oh, okay, I'm good. I want no parts of that, you know. Especially because you're in such a higher vibration, or you are getting into a higher vibration, you're going to realize this person really has no space and no business being in the stratosphere with you. They can't. They can't, okay? But you're going to see how much they were pulling you down. The lack of clarity of this person. I do see, yeah, all right. There might have been, like, subconsciously a little bit of hope that maybe they'll turn around. So that's what had you hovering instead of just continuously beaming up. All right, what is a power animal? It's like learning their nature. Learning their nature is going to be like, oh, they have no chance. going up there, beaming up with me. Like, this is just their nature. They are never going to change. You know, it's something like that that's going to happen there. Yeah, I do see new love coming through as a result of that, okay? As I mentioned, there's going to be like a surprise partnership that's going to come through as a result of you finally letting this person go and busting out of the stratosphere, okay? Now, we do have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of love, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? It is going to stop you in your tracks a little bit once you realize the nature of this person that you dealt with. Be able to let your friends help you, okay? You are going into starseed. You know, you might find your starseed buddies, okay? Or find your, whether it's in the astral realm, or physically you're meeting starseeds, whatever the case is, there's a need for you to tap more. Well, you're going to be tapping in, okay? But use the guidance. Use the intuitive guidance here, okay? There's a lot of intuitive energy here going on. All right, what is the power animal? What's the power animal for Libra? Oh, look at that. That's, I don't know why I felt the need to pull this card. I just saw the back of the card and it was calling me King of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys are going to find someone dupe. As you run into this soul this soul tribe energy, there's going to be someone waiting on the other side as you push through. You finally let them go. You push through. You get over here. You start meeting your soul tribe, and your person is over there on the other side waiting for you. Wow. Outer spirit. You are never alone. It's soulmate energy. Yeah. Yep. This is the final thing. You had to finally clear this person out of your system, out of your energy, out of your aura. Okay. So that you could get aligned with this person, whoever this is. Elephant spirit, learning from the past. It was because you didn't know. It's whatever this truth is, it's going to help you gain the wisdom that you need to gain. Like, all you knew was, I need to move on, but you wasn't sure as to why you didn't get the lesson yet. You did the right thing in moving on, but it was a key point, a key lesson to make you close the door. That wisdom is going to propel you into this new world with new soulmates, okay? Use your mind wisely, Pig spirit. This is all about using your intuition wisely, okay? This is great. Canary spirit, sing your own song, stepping into your independence. So back to that energy. After, like, this process of getting the truth, you might feel alone, okay? So just be mindful of that. There might be a moment where you feel alone going from here to here. But just know that these people are on the other side waiting for you, okay? However long this process takes, it might be a couple of months, okay? But just be patient with yourself there. It's going to be a process where you have to gear up your independence so you don't go over here and start looking for a codependent. You can't go here with codependence, okay? So that's pretty much what's happening there. So this has to be a solo journey. And then you meet a bunch of people who did the work like you did the work, all right? And you'll have healthy relationships as a result. That's great. All right, Libra, thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm me on IG, that's Tarot and Heal. Let me know if you want a personal reading. You can check out the info box below. Okay, and if you want to be an angel donor and get exclusive content, you can check out the Patreon link below. All right. Thank you so much, and until we meet again, peace.